Dost thou live by thy music?
Oh, no, sir. I live by the church.
Art thou a churchman?
Oh, no such matter, sir. For I do live by the church, for I do live at my house, and my house doth stand next to the church.
Art not thou the Lady Olivia's fool?
Oh, no, indeed, sir. The Lady Olivia will keep no folly till she be married. As fools are to husbands, as pilchers are to herrings. The husband's the bigger. I'm not her fool, but her corrupter of words.
Hold, there's expenses for thee.
Oh, by Jove, that is next commodity of hair. Sent thee dear.
By my troth, I'm almost sick for one. Though I would not have it grow on my chin.
Gentlemen, God save thee.
And you, sir?
Dieu vous garde, sir.
Et vous aussi, votre serviteur.
Will you encounter the house my niece is desirous that you should enter?
I am bound to your niece, sir. I mean, she is the very least of my voyage. Most excellent, accomplished lady, the heavens rain odors upon you.
That use a rare courtier. Rain odors.
Well, my matter hath no voice, but your own most pregnant and vouchsafed ear.
Pregnant, vouchsafed, and odors. I'll get them all three already.
Let the garden door be shut and leave me to my hearing.
My duty, madam, and most humble service.
What is your name?
Cesario is your servant's name, fair princess.
My servant, your servant, the Duke Orsino youth.
And he's yours, and his must needs be yours. Your servant's servant is your servant, madam.
For him I think not of him, for his thoughts will they be blanked rather than filled with me.
Madam, I come to whet your gentle thoughts on his behalf.
Give me leave, I pray you, I beg you never speak of him again.
Dear lady,
give me leave, beseech you. I did send here after last enchantment you did here, a ring in case of you. So did I abuse myself, my servant, and I fear me you. Under your hard construction must I sit to force out of you in a shameful cunning to which you knew none of. What might you think? Have you not set mine honor at the stake and baited it with all the unmuzzled thoughts that tyrannous heart can think? To one of your receiving enough is shown. A cypress not a bosom hides my heart. So let me hear you speak.
I pity you.
That's degree to love.
No, not uprise, but a vulgar proof that very oft we pity enemies.
Why then methinks it's time to smile again. O world, how apt the poor are to be proud. The clock upbraids me with the waste of time. There lies your bed, do rest.
Then westward ho, grace and good disposition attend your ladyship. You'll nothing, madam, to my lord by me?
Stay, I prithee tell me what thou thinkst of me.
That you do think you are not what you are.
If I think so, I think the same of you.
Then think you right, I am not what I am.
I would you were as I would have you be.
Would it be better, madam, than I were? I wish it might, for now I am your fool.
What a deal of scorn looks beautiful in the contempted anger of his lip. Cesario, by the roses of the spring, by maiden and honor, truth, and everything. I love thee so, that makes and maugre all my pride, nor wit nor reason can my passion hide. Do not extort thy reasons from this clause, for that I woo thou therefore hast no cause, but rather reason thus with reason fetter. Love sought is good, but given unsought is better.
By innocence I swear, and by my youth, I have one heart, one bosom, and one truth. That no woman has, no never none be mistress of it. Stand I alone. So do, good madam. Nevermore will I my master's tears to you deplore.
Yet come again, for thou perhaps mayst move that heart which now abhors to like his love.
I'll not stay a jot longer.
Thy reason, dear madam, give me thy reason.
Mary, I saw your niece do more favors to the count's serving than the share bestowed upon me. I saw it in the orchard.
Did she see thee the while? Old boy, tell me that.
As plain as I see you now.
This was a great argument of love in her toward you.
Slight, will you make an ass of me?
For she did show favor to the youth in your sight, only to exasperate you, to awake your dormouse valor, to put fire in your heart and brimstone in your liver.
You should have accosted her with some excellent jests, fired him from the mint. You should have banged me into dumbness. This was looked at for your hand, and this was balked.
The double guilt of this opportunity you let time wash off, and you are now sailed into the north of my lady's opinion, where you will hang like an icicle on a Dutchman's beard.
Oh, and Unless you do redeem yourself by some laudable attempt of either valor or policy.
And be anyway, it must be with valor, for policy I hate. I had as lief be a Puritan as a politician.
I then build thy fortunes upon the basis of valor. Challenge the Count's youth to fight. My niece will take notice and assure thyself that there is no love broker in the world that can prevail more with woman than report of valor.
There is no way but this, Sir Andrew.
Will one of you bear me a challenge to him?
Go, write in your martial hand, be cursed and brief, no matter how long.
Where shall I find you?
We'll call thee in the Cabiculo. Go.
This is but a mannequin to you, Sir Toby.
I have cost him some 2,000 pounds, lads.
We shall have a rare letter from him, but you'll not deliver it.
Never trust me, then. For now, stir on the youth for an answer.
If you will laugh yourselves into stitches, follow me. He's in yellow stockings.
Are they cross-guarded?
Most villainously. He does obey every point of the letter I tried to betray him. You've never seen such a thing as 'tis.
Go, bring us to him then.
I would not by my will have troubled you.
But since you make your pleasure of your pains, I will no further chide you.
I could not stay behind you. My desire, more sharp than filet steel, did spur me forth.
Oh, good Antonio, I can make no other answer but thanks, thanks, and ever thanks. What's to do? Shall we see the relics of this town?
Tomorrow, sir. Best to first go see your lodging.
Well, I am not weary, and 'tis long tonight. Oh, I pray you, let us satisfy our eyes with the things of fame that do renown this city.
Would you pardon me? I have many enemies in this adverse town. Indeed, if I be taken here, I shall pay dear.
Do not then want to open.
It doth not fit me. Here, sir, my purse. At the south suburbs of the Elephant is best to lodge. I will go there and beguile our diet while you fuel your mind with the viewings of this town. There you shall find me.
Why I your purse?
Perhaps your eye shall light upon some toy you have may desire to purchase. And your mind, sir, is not for idle markets.
Well, I'll be your purse bearer and leave you for an hour.
To the Elephant.
I do remember.
I have sent after him, he says he'll come. How shall I feast of him, what bestow of him? For you this brought more oft than begged or borrowed. I speak too loud. Where's Malvolio? He is sad and civil and suits well for a servant with my fortunes. Where is Malvolio? He's coming, madam, but in a very strange manner. He's sure possessed, madam. Why, what's the matter? Does he rave? No. He does nothing but smile. Your ladyship were best to have some guard about you if he approaches. For sure the man is tainted in his wits. Go call him hither. I am as mad as he, if sad and merry madness equal be. How now, Malvolio?
Oh, sweet lady! Oh.
What is the matter with thee? I sent for thee upon a sad occasion.
Sad lady. I hope you said.
How now, man? What is the matter with thee?
Not black in my mind, though yellow in my legs. Yet it come to his hand and commands shall be executed. I think we do know the sweet Roman hand.
Wilt thou go to bed, Malvolio?
Aye, sweetheart, I shall come to thee.
Heaven restore you!
wit.
What meanst thou by that, Malvolio?
Some are born great.
Huh?
Some achieve greatness.
What sayst thou?
And some have greatness thrust upon them.
God comfort thee.
Remember who commended thy yellow stockings,
Thy yellow stocking.
and wished to see thee ever cross-gartered.
Cross-gartered?
But remember, go to, thou art made if thou desirest to be so.
Am I maid?
If not, let me see thee a steward still.
Why, this is very midsummer madness.
Madam, the young gentleman of the Duke Orsino is returned. Your ladyship, mother!
Oh, I'll come to him. Good Maria, let this fellow be looked to. Where's my cousin Toby? Let some of my people have a special care of him. I would not have him miscarry for the half of my dowry. Oh.
Oh, how do you come near me now? She sends no worse man than Sir Toby to look to me. She sends him on purpose, for she wants me to appear stubborn to him. She incited this in the letter. Cast thy humble slough, says she, appear opposite with a kinsman, surely with servants. I had snared her, but it's Jove's doing, and Jove made me grateful. And when she went away now, let this fellow be looked to, not Malvolio, but fellow. Why, everything adheres together, that nothing should come between me and the full prospects of my hopes.
Here he is.
Tully, how is it with you, sir?
Go off. I discard of you. Let me enjoy my prec. Go off.
How Father the Fiend speaks within him. Did not I tell you?
Sir Toby, my lady prays you to have a care of him.
Does she so?
Go to peace. We must deal gently with him.
In the name of sanctity!
This is not the way. We must deal gently.
No way but gentleness.
Care is given to the wise woman.
Mary, it shall be done tomorrow morning if I live.
My lady may not lose him for more than all sin.
How now, mistress?
Oh,
Prithee, hold thy peace. It's not the way.
no way but gentleness. This is not the fiend.
How now, my barcock?
Sir!
Get him to say prayers, Mr. Turner. Get him to pray.
My prayers? You minx!
No, I warned you. He will not hear godliness.
Hang yourself! Oh! You are idle, shallow creatures. And I am not of your element. You shall know more hereafter.
Element?
Is it possible? Is it possible?
If this were played upon a stage now, I could condemn it as an improbable fiction.
Read it. I warrant there is vinegar and pepper in it.
Is it so saucy?
Ah, yes, do read.
Give me. Youth, whatsoever thou art but a scurvy fellow.
Good and valiant.
Wonder not, nor admire not in thy mind why I do call thee so, for I will show thee no reason for it. Thou comest to the Lady Olivia, and in my sight she uses thee kindly, but thou liest in thy throat. That is not the matter I challenged thee for.
Very brief.
And to exceeding good sense.
I will waylay thee going home, where if it be thy chance to kill me, thou killst me like a rogue and a villain.
Still, you keep on the windy side of the law. Good.
Fare thee well, and God have mercy upon one of our souls. He may have mercy upon mine, but my hope is better, and so look to thyself, thy friend as thou usest him, and thy sworn enemy, Andrew A. Ditchik.
If this letter move him not, his legs cannot.
Aye, I'll deliver it.
You may have very fit occasion for it. He is now in some commerce with my lady, and by depart.
Ooh, go to the corner of the orchard and meet him there. I will go draw and swear home. Away.
Let me alone for swearing.
By Jove. Now, I will not deliver the letter, for it will breed no terror in the youth. He will find that it comes from an utter fool and a clodpole. What to do? Or I could deliver his indignation by word of mouth, and by doing so, just fill the youth with such an envious velocity of rage, fury, and fervor that they just kill each other by the book. Yeah.
Give them way till he take leave, and by depart.
I will meditate upon some horrid message for the challenge.
I have set too much into a heart of stone, and laid mine honor too unchary on it. There's something in me that reproves my fault, but such a headstrong, potent fault it is that it mocks reproof.
But the same haver that your passion bears goes on my master's graves.
Here, wear this jewel for me. 'Tis my picture, refuse it not, it hath no tongue to vex you. And I beseech you, come again tomorrow. What shall you ask of me that I'll deny that honor saved me upon asking give?
Nothing but this, your true love for my master.
How can I give him that which I have given to you?
I will acquit you.
Well, come again tomorrow. Fare thee well. A fiend like thee might wear my soul to hell.
Ah, gentlemen, God save thee.
And you, sir.
That defense thou hast, betake thee of it, for thy interceptor full of spite is an orchard's end.
You are mistaken, sir. I'm sure no man hath any quarrel to me. My remembrance is very free and clear of any images of offense done to any man.
Nay, you'll find otherwise.
I pray you, sir, what is he?
Why, he is a knight dubbed with unhatched rapier, and a devil in private brawl. Souls and bodies hath he divorced. He hath divorced 3. And by now his current goal is so implacable that it can only be escaped by the pangs of death.
I shall return again into the house and desire some conduct of the lady.
Nay, you shan't.
I'm no fighter. I have heard of some type of men that put quarrels purposefully on others to taste their valor. Be like this a man of that work.
Nay, his indignation derives itself from a very competent injury that can, as aforementioned, only be beaten by the pangs of death.
This is as uncivil as strange. I beseech you, do me this courteous office, as to know of the knight what my offense to him is.
I shall make the motion. Signors Fabian, Orlando, look after him.
Knowest thou of this matter?
I know the knight is incensed against you, even to a point of mortal arbitrament, but nothing of the circumstance more.
I pray you, what manner of man is he?
Well, he is indeed, sir, the most skilled, bloody, and fatal opposite you could have possibly have met in all of Illyria. I shall make your peace with him if I can.
I shall be much bound to you for it. I'm one that had rather go with Sir Priest than Sir Knight. I care not to know so much of my mettle.
Why, he's a true fiend and a devil. They say he has even been fencer to the Shah of Persia.
Pox on it, I'll not meddle with him.
Well, it is too late, as you can see. Fabian barely has him pacified over yonder.
Plague on it, and I thought he'd been so valiant and so cunning in fence. I'd have seen him, damned ere I'd have challenged him. Let him let the matter slip, and I'll give him my horse.
I'll speak to him on for now, make a show of it. Mayhaps this will end without the perdition of souls. Mary, I'll ride your horse as I've ridden you. He's an utter coward. How is that news to him?
He is as conceited of him, and pants and looks pale as if a bear were at his heels.
Aye, there's no remedy. We'll fight with you for his honor's sake.
Pray God defend me.
Give ground if you seem furious.
Aye, Sir Andrew, there is no remedy. We'll have one bout with you for his honor's sake. Aye, he has also said that he is a gentleman as well as a soldier, so he will try his best not to hurt you. Now, we must fight.
Pray God he keep his oath.
Orlando!
Will you take that?
If you offend him, I for him defy you.
Why, sir, what are you?
One, sir, that for his love will brag to you to do more than he will.
Nay, I am for you.
Oh, Mr. Toby, hold! Here come the officers! Pray, sir, put up your sword if you please. Very will I, sir, and for that horse I promise you, I will be as good as my word. He will bear you easily and reins well.
You do mistake me.
No, sir, no, don't. We know your behavior well.
Take him away.
This comes with seeking you. But there is no remedy. I shall answer it. What will you do now that my present situation makes me ask for my purse? You stand amazed, but be of comfort.
What money, sir? For the fair kindness you have showed me here today, and part being prompted by your present troubles, at my low and mean ability, I'll lend you something. My having is not much hold. Here's half my coffin.
Will you deny me now? Is it so present that my deserts to you can make you so upright a man as to lack the kindness that I have done to you?
I know of none, nor know you by voice or any feature.
Oh, heavens themselves!
Come, sir. I pray you to go.
Thou hast, Sebastian, done good feature shame. In nature, there is no blemish but the mind. There is nothing unkind.
The man grows mad. Away with him.
Where?
He named Sebastian. I, my brother, know that living in my glass for him I imitate. Even such and so is my brother, still in this fashion, color, and ornament. Oh, prove true, imagination, prove true, that I, dear brother, be now tamed for you.
Why, he's a very dishonest peltry boy. His dishonesty lies in leaving his friend here in necessity and foregoing any help. And for his cowardship, ask Fabian.
A coward, a most devout coward, religious in it. Slid all after him and get it beat him.
Do cuff him soundly.
And I do not.
Come, let's see the event.
Will you make me believe that I'm not sent out for you? Go to! Thou art a foolish fellow, let me be clear of thee. Well held out, in faith. No, I do not know who you are, nor am I not sent out to you by my lady to bid you come speak with her, nor your name is not Master Cesario, nor this is not my nose either. Nothing that is so.
I prithee, vent thy folly somewhere else. Thou know'st not me.
Okay, vent thy folly. I prithee now, ungird thy strangeness, and tell me what I shall vent to thy lady. Shall I vent to her that thou art coming?
I prithee, depart from me. There's money for thee. If you tarry any longer, I shall give worse payment.
Now, sir, have I met you again? There's for you.
Why, there's for thee, and there are all the people mad.
Come, sir.
Oh, this I will tell my lady straight.
Nay, let him alone. I'll go another way to work with him. I'll have an action of battery against him if there be any law in Illyria. Though I struck him first, yet it's no matter for that.
Let go thy hand.
Now hold, sir. Come on,
I shall be clear of thee. What wouldst thou now? If thou darest tempt me further, draw thy sword.
Tell me how my life I darkly hold.
Madam!
Will it be ever thus ungracious rest, but for the mountains and the barbarous caves where manners never were preached, out of my sight?
Yes, madam.
Be not offended, dear sis. Remember me not!
I prithee, gentle friend, let thy fair wisdom not thy passion sway in this uncivil and unjust extent. Do not deny, thou shalt not choose but go.
What relish is in this? How runs the stream? Or else, I am mad, and this is a dream. But if thus be a dream, still let me sleep.
Nay, come, I prithee. Would thou be ruled by me?
Madam, I will.
Oh, say so answer me. Nay, I prithee, put on this gown and this beard. Make him believe thou art Sir Topaz, the curate. I'll call Sir Toby whilst.
Well, I'll put it on and I'll dissemble myself in it. And I were the first that ever dissembled in such a gown.
Ah, Sir Topaz.
Oh, bonus dia, Sir Toby.
To him, Sir Topaz.
What ho, I say! Peace in this prison!
Who calls there?
Sir Topaz! The curate who comes to visit Malvolio the lunatic!
Sir Topaz, good Sir Topaz, go to my lady.
Out! Hyperbolical fiend! How thou vexest this man! Seekest thou nothing but of ladies?
Sir Topaz, there was a man most wrong.
Fie! Thou dishonest Satan!
I am not mad. They have placed me here in hideous darkness.
Sayest thou that this room is dark?
As hell, Sir Topaz.
Ah, I say there's no darkness, but ignorance.
And I say, never was a man thus abused. I am no more man than you are.
Thou errest. Remain thou still in darkness. Fare thee well.
Sir Topaz! Sir Topaz!
Thou mightest have done this without thy beard and cape. He sees thee not.
Now to him with thine own voice, I would we were well rid of this knavery. I am but now so far in offense with my niece that I cannot pursue with any safety the sport the upshot. Come by and thine my chamber.
Hey, Robin, jolly Robin, tell me how my lady does. My lady is unkind, purdy.
Fool, I say,
What? Who calls?
is that not to so go by my hand? Some pen, ink, and paper. Is I have a gentleman? I'll live to be grateful to thee for it.
Master Malvolio!
I do fool.
Alas, how fell you besides your 5 wits?
Fool, I am as well in my wits as thou art.
But as well? Then you truly are mad indeed if you be no better in your wits than a fool.
They have propertied me, keep me in darkness. They sent ministers to me, asses. All they can to face me out of my wits.
Oh, well, advise what you say, for the minister is right here. Malvolio! Endeavor thyself to sleep and leave thy vain bibble-babble.
Sir Topaz!
And you, good fellow, maintain no words with him. Who? I, sir? Not I, sir. Goodbye, you good Sir Topaz. Mary? Amen. I will, Sir Topaz. I will. Farewell, Sir Topaz. Okay. I'll ask sir. Be patient, sir. What says you? I'm shan't for speaking to you.
Some pen, ink, paper, and light. Convey what I will sit down to my lady. It will advantage thee more than ever the bearing of that did.
I'll help you to it. But tell me true. Are you truly mad, or do you counterfeit?
Believe me, I am not, I tell thee true.
Nay, I'll never believe the words of a madman till I see his brains. I'll fetch you light of paper and ink.
Fool, I'll require it in the highest degree.
I am gone, sir, am anon, sir. I'll be with you again in a trice, like to the old vice. Your need to sustain, and his rage and his wrath and his dagger and lash cries aha to the devil like a mad lad. Hair thy nails, Dad. Adieu, good man, devil.
This is the air. That is the glorious sun. This pearl she gave me, I do feel it and see it. And though 'tis wonder that it wraps me thus, yet 'tis not madness. Where's Antonio then? I could not find him at the Elephant. His counsel now might do me golden service. For though my soul disputes well with the fact that this may be some error, but no madness, yet doth this accident and flood of fortune so far exceed all instance and all discourse that I am ready to distrust mine eyes and wrangle with my reason that persuades me to any other trust that I am mad, or else the lady's mad. Yet if 'twere so, she could not sway her house or command her followers in such a smooth and discreet and stable bearing as I perceive she does. There's something in it. It's deceivable. But here the lady comes.
Blame not this haste of mine. If you mean well, now go with me and with this holy man into the sanctuary by, and there before him and underneath that consecrated roof, plight me the full assurance of your faith, that my too doubtful and most jealous soul may live in peace. What do you say?
I'll follow this man and go with you, and having sworn truth, ever will be true.
Oh, good Master David, please grant me another request.
Anything.
Do not desire to see this letter!
Belong you to the Lady Olivia, friends?
Aye, sir, we are some of her trappings.
I know thee well. How dost thou, my good fellow?
Oh, well, the better for my foes and the worse for my friends.
Just the contrary. The better for thy friends.
No, sir. The worse for my friends.
How can this be?
Marry, sir, they praise me and can ass of me. Now, my foes, they just tell me plainly that I'm an ass. So by my foes, sir, I profit in the knowledge of myself, and by my friends I'm abused.
Thou shalt not be worse for me. There's go.
Oh, that would be double dealing, sir. I would you could make it another.
Oh, you give me ill counsel.
Oh, well, no. Put your grace out of your pocket, sir. And for this once, let your flesh and blood obey it.
Well, I will be so much a sinner to be a double dealer. There's another.
Primo secundo, tertio. That's a good play. And the old saying is, the third one pays for it all.
Thou can fool no more money on me at this throws. But if you will let your lady know I'm here to speak with her, it's may her wait my bounty further.
Marry, sir, because I'll abide your bounty until I come again. I do, sir.
Here comes man, sir, that did save me. Did me kindness, drew upon my side, but in conclusion put strange speech upon me. I know not 'twas but distraction.
Officers, what has this man done?
Desperate of shame and state, in private brawls, and we apprehend him.
Orsino, noble sir, a witchcraft drew me hither, that most ungrateful boy, there by your side, from rude sea's foamy mouth did I redeem. A wreck past hope he was, and I, out of all my love, revived him with such sanctity and affections, drew to defend him, which his cunning face drew him to apparition. He denied me my own perch, which I had recommended to his use not a half hour before.
When came he to this town?
This morning, sir, not interim, not a moment's vacancy, both day and night did we keep company 3 months before.
How can this be?
Here comes the Countess, but for thee, good fellow, thy words are madness. 3 months this youth hath tended upon me, but more of that anon. Take him aside.
Cesario, you do not keep promise with me.
Gracious
Madam.
Olivia.
What do you say, Cesario?
Olivia, I...
Good, my lord.
My lord should speak, my duty hushes me.
If it be aught the old tune, it is fat and fulsome to mine ears, howling after music.
Still so cruel.
Still so constant, lord.
What, to perverseness? You uncivil lady, to whose ignorant, unauspicious altars, my soul, the faithless offerings have breathed out the devotion tender. What shall I do?
Ever what it please my lord that shall become him.
Why should I not? Have I the heart to do it? Kill what I love? A savage jealousy that sometimes savors nobly? But hear me this, since you non-regarders cast my faith, and I probably know the instrument that screws me from my true place in your favor, live you the marble-breasted tyrant still. But this your minion, whom I know you love, and whom I swear I tender dearly, him I will tear out of that cruel eye that keeps he races crowned in his master's fight. Come boy with me, my thoughts are ripe for mischief. I'll sacrifice the lamb that I do love, to spite of it gives harder than a dove.
And I, most jocund to acting willingly to do you rest, 1,000 deaths would die.
Where goes Cesario?
After him I love. More than I love these eyes, more than my life. More by all the more than ever I shall love wife.
I me detested. How am I beguiled?
Who does beguile you? Who does do you wrong?
Hast thou forgot thyself? Is it so long? Call forth the Holy Father.
Come away!
Whither, my lord? Cesario! Husband, stay!
Husband?
I, husband, can he that deny?
Her husband, sir!
No, my lord, not I.
Alas, it is the baseness of thy freedom makes thee strangle thy propriety. Fear not, Cesario, take thy fortunes up. Be that thou knowest thou art, and then thou art as gracious that thou fearst. Oh, welcome, Father. Father, I charge thee by thy reverence here to unfold what thou dost know hath newly passed between this youth and me.
A contract of eternal bond of love, confirmed by the mutual joinder of your hands, attested by the holy close of lips, and strengthened by the interchangement of rings, and all the compact of the ceremony sealed in my function by my testimony.
Oh, thou assembly, come! Farewell, take her, but that with thy feet where thou and I henceforth may never meet.
My lord, I do protest.
God, a surgeon! Send one presently to Sir Toby.
What's the matter, Sir Andrew?
Has broke my head across and has given Sir Toby a bloody coxcomb too. For the love of God, your help!
Who has done this?
The Count's gentleman, one Cesario. We took him for a coward, but he's the very devil incarnate.
My gentleman, Cesario?
Oh, it's likely, here he is! You broke my head for nothing! And that I did. I was set on to do it by Sir Toby.
Why do you speak to me? I never hurt you. You drew your sword upon me without cause. But I bespeak you fair and hurt you not.
If a bloody coxcomb be a hurt, you have hurt me. I think you said nothing by a bloody coxcomb. Here comes Sir Toby halting. You shall hear more.
How now? How is it with you?
So one has done it. Stand on it.
Away with him. Who hath made this havoc with them?
I'll help you, Sir Toby, because we'll be dressed together.
Help? Wilt thou help? An asshat, a coxcomb, a knave, a thin-faced knave. A god.
Get him to bed and let his hurt be looked to.
your kinsman, but had it been for the brother of my blood, I had done so with wit and safety. You throw a strange regard upon me, and I do perceive I have offended you. Pardon me, sweet one, for even with the vows we had made but so late ago.
One face, one voice, one heaven, two persons?
Oh, my dear Antonio, how have the hours cracked and tortured me since I have lost thee?
Sebastian, are you?
Yourself's that, Antonio.
How have you made division of yourself? Which is Sebastian?
Most wonderful.
Do I stand there? I never had a brother, nor can there be that deity of my nature. I had a sister, whom the blind waves and surges have devoured. Of charity, what kin are you to me? What name, what parentage, what countrymen?
Of Matinee. Sebastian was my father. Such a Sebastian was my brother too, so when he suited to his watery tube. Spirits can assume both form and suit. You come to frighten us.
A spirit I am indeed, but am in that dimension grossly clad from which the womb I did participate. Were you a woman, as the rest goes even, I should let my tears fall upon your cheek and say, thrice welcome, drowned violet.
I am the violet.
There goes it, lady. You have been mistook. But nature in her biasness drew in that. You would have been contracted to a maid, and you are betrothed both to a maid and a man.
If this be so, as what the glass seems true, I shall have share in this most happy wrap. Boy, thou hadst said to me Boy, thou hadst said to me 1,000 times, thou never shouldst love women like to me.
And all those sayings I will overswear, and all those swearings keep as true in soul as doth that orbed continent of fire that separates the day from night.
Give me thy hand.
Alas, where is Malvolio? They say, poor fellow, he's much distracted. How does he, Sir Will?
He has indeed written a letter for you, madam. I should have given it to you this morning, but as the madman's epistles are known to gospels, so it takes not much when they're delivered.
Open it and read it.
Okay. Prepare to be edified when the fool delivers the madman. By the Lord, madame!
Art thou mad?
No, madame, but I do read madness.
Prithee, read it in thy right wits.
So I do, madonna. Therefore, repent and give ear.
Read it to you, Sir Will.
By the Lord, madam, you wrong me, and the world shall know it, that you have put me into darkness and given your drunken cousin rule over me, yet have I the benefit of my senses as well as your ladyship. I have your own letter that induced me to the semblance I put on. Think of me as you please. The madly used Malvolio.
Did he write this?
madame.
This savours not much of distraction.
See if delivers Fabian, bring him hither. My lord, so please you these things further thought on, to think me, as well as sister as a wife, shall one day ground the alliance on it here at my house and at my proper cost.
Madam, I am most apt to embrace your offering. Cesario, from henceforth you should now be known as your master's mistress.
A sister, you are she.
Is this the madman?
I, my lord, the same. How now, Malvolio?
Madam, you have done me wrong. Notorious wrong.
Have I, Malvolio? No.
Madam, you have. Pray you peruse that letter. You must not now deny it is your hand. Write on it if you can in hand or phrase. Or say, 'tis not your seal, not your invention. You can say none of this. Well, granted then, and in modesty of honor, tell me why you have given me such clear lights of favor.
bade me come smiling and cross-gartered to you, to wear yellow stockings, and to frown upon Sir Toby and the lighter people, and acting on this in obedient hope, suffer me to be imprisoned, kept in darkness, sent priests to me, and made the most notorious geck and girl that ever invention played on. Tell me why.
Alas, Malvolio, this is not my writing, though I confess much like the character, but out of question 'tis Mariah's hand. And now I do think me 'twas she first told me thou was mad. Prithee, be content, that when we know the grounds and authors of it, thou shalt be both the plaintiff and the judge of thine own cause.
Oh, good madam, hear me speak. I most freely confess myself, Toby and Orlando set this device against Malvolio here. Maria writ the letter at Sir Toby's great importance, in recompense whereof he hath married her.
Alas, poor fool, how have they baffled thee?
Okay. Why? Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. I was one in this interlude, one Sir Topaz, but that's all. By the Lord, fool, I am not mad. But, do you remember? Madame, why you laugh at such a barren rascal, and you smile not, he's gagged. And thus, the whirly gag of time brings in his revenges.
I'll be revenged on the whole pack of you!
He hath been most notoriously abused. Pursue him and entreat him to a peace.
Meantime, sweet sister, we will not part from hence. Cesario, come, for so you shall be while you are a man, but when another happens you are seen, Orsino's mistress, and his fancy's queen.
When that I was at a little